What's up, everybody? So before everyone starts hating in the comments, no, this video has nothing to do with me wanting to switch in my Z06 for a manual Z06, but rather the fact that I do miss driving a manual car, and I am looking to get a manual car. And there's a couple of reasons I'm looking to get a manual. It has nothing to do with the fact that this car is auto. Well, a little bit. The fact that I just miss driving a manual car and that currently have no manual cars. But it has more to do with the fact that I'm looking for a project car for the track. So I'm really happy with this. I love the auto in it. It's a great way to handle this much power, and I think honestly with the way technology is moving, like I said, it just made more sense getting this in an automatic. Now, the car I am looking for, like I said, it's going to be a project car. I am looking to get it in a manual, and there's a couple of reasons I'm looking for a project car. So if you guys have been following the channel for a while now, I had said that I do plan to track this car, and I still do plan to track it. I'm hoping to do so very, very soon at Thunder Valley. My buddy finally got his car back, and he's planning to do, we're actually going to be doing our first training sessions there. So you have to do like an in-class course first before you can actually start doing track days, and then you do so on and so forth, and then you finally get to the point where you're doing open pass racing. But we're a long way from that, so we're going to be starting with the classroom sessions in a month here. And segueing from that, I will be taking this car to the track for that day, but following that, I don't think I will be tracking this car as much as I had hoped. And wow, that was a big pothole. It wasn't even a pothole, it's just the suspension on this car in track mode is just so dang stiff. Everything feels huge. But anyways, like I said, I had hoped to plan to track this car all the time, but looking at it from a financial standpoint and everything, it just makes more sense if I do plan to track all the time. And in my current financial situation, I don't think it would be wise to take this car to the track all the time. Now, reason being is maintenance costs. Maintenance costs on this car is going to be astronomical. If you talk about the tires alone, just replacing tires, a set of tires for this car is anywhere between $2,000 to $2,200. Most likely closer to $2,200 because you would opt for the Pilot Sport Cup 2s versus the Super Sports for the track, since you would be tracking the car. So each one, the price goes accordingly. Now, going off of that, the car I do look to get is actually going to cost about as much as a set of tires for this car. And like I said, it's going to be a manual, and there's a couple cars I have in mind. And I want you guys' feedback. I want you guys to tell me what you think and what I should make my project car. I'm looking to get it hopefully by the end of October, early November. Unfortunately, the track season will be closing around then. But like I said, it's going to be a project car, and I hope to have it ready and everything by the next season. Now, the first car I'm looking at is a Mazda Miata. Reason being, parts are extremely cheap. Handling on the car is great. It's easy to find a manual Miata, and a lot of them come set up with a lot of stuff you need for the track. So a lot of them have roll bars welded in and everything already. Now, the second car I'm looking for is the C4 Corvette. Now, I'm kind of leaning away from this for a couple of reasons. Now, the C4 is going to be a bit more pricey to do replacements and everything and upgrades on, and it does not handle as well on the track as the Miata. The Miata is kind of like a go-kart. The years I'm looking at are early 90s. So, like I said, those are the cars I'm looking at. I want you guys' feedback. I want you to tell me what you think. What car would be easier to work on? Like I said, I have all the different tools and stuff. So, if I ever blew a head gasket or something on the track, hopefully it doesn't happen. But, with pushing a car hard all the time and it being that old, it is likely it could happen. I have all the replacement, or all the tools to do a replacement, or if I needed to ever do an engine rebuild, etc. And doing upgrades on the car would be something I would be covering on the channel. So, with that said, let me know what you guys think: C4 Corvette or a Miata, and what you guys think should be the project car. And I'm doing it a bit for the channel as well. I think it'd be something you guys would be interested in. As much as I'd like to do builds and whatnot on the Z06, I just don't, I can't get myself to void the warranty on it. To do anything like headers, or, to do, like I said, headers, exhaust, if I want to do like a pulley or cold air intake. I have a buddy who did cold air intake, and people think, you're going to get more power out of it and the car's going to perform better. But yeah, you'll get more power, but overall the car won't perform better because of, timing and everything. So I can't get myself, and to do so, you'd have to do a tune on the car. And if I did a tune, there's no way of getting around it. The car's warranty will be voided. And I have a buddy who's looked into it as much as possible, and this guy is, you know, a racing veteran, and he said, if you do want to do anything to the car, you will have to void the warranty. So just an explanation as to why I'm not planning on doing any mods to this, and I do want a project car. If it's your first time dropping by the channel and you did like the video, do make sure to subscribe. I will be putting out some more content this week. I'm hoping to produce at least 2 videos a week now. I know this one's going to be posted a bit later just because I'm heading out of town right now and I will not have time to edit it. But like I said, I hope to post at least 2 videos a week now, and I will be covering a bit more stuff. So like I said, I will talk to you guys later and hopefully give me your guys' feedback.